As you can tell by the title of this episode, this is an important one. This is big. It's very near, it's very dear, it's very close to my heart. This took weeks to compile this list. It's like choosing your favorite kid. It's like choosing your favorite cat if you have lots of cats. These are the top 10 favorite tacos that this guy has ever had. Whew, it's gonna be hard. Hey, this is Brandon, and I have a pretty weird life. I mean, I'm a dad, I have a demanding cat, and I own ASY TV, a streaming television network that puts me on a never-ending road, filming awesome people in awesome places all over the nation. So I'm inviting you to come along for the ride and see what it takes to run ASY TV. And I'm doing the van life thing while having fun, amazing, tasty, and weird adventures. Are you ready? It's the ASY TV life. Okay, at number 10. This one is at a festival that happens every single year in Denver, Colorado. Thankfully, this festival is only an hour and 10 minutes away from where I live. And I can go every single year, and it's like a couple days long, and you can go every single day. And you still will not ingest every single taco offering that they have at the Denver Taco Festival. It's called the Denver Taco Festival. They have like wrestling and Chihuahua races and everything. But the main event, tacos. Taco trucks, taco stands, taco restaurants, everybody just putting stuff in tortillas and putting it directly into your face. Ah! It's heaven for me. But the one taco that stood out, and don't get me wrong, there was 15 that I could have put on this list easily, but the one taco was different, and it kind of woke me up to the point where I started making them at home. It's really simple, and it's really weird, and it just kind of blew my mind, and it's called a walking taco. Listen, this could probably fall into the nacho category, but they did call it a walking taco, so I'm going to put it on this list. And I don't know what they did at this particular food truck. I think they were called Chewy's. It's a bag of Doritos, right? It's a bag of Doritos. They put meat, they put cilantro, they put some kind of a spicy mayo, they put cheese, they put all this stuff inside of the bag, and then you just walk around and eat it. It's a walking taco. Hello, 2 and 2 equals 4 sometimes, right? So you have the taco bag in your hand and you're just eating it, and I don't know why, but it was just fantastic. We got like 3 or 4 of them. I was with my kid at the time, and we just kept getting walking tacos. And then when I got home, I got a big box of the little bags of Doritos and made walking tacos at home. So it changed my life forever, and that is number 10 at the Denver Taco Festival, a walking taco. Number 9. I was on the beach in Pensacola, Florida, soaking in the sun, looking around at the scenery, hearing the sound of the crashing waves. And then all of a sudden, like in old school cartoons, that white vapor just kind of hit me right in the nose. And I just followed it. And then I came up across this little shack, just standing right there on the beach, this little brown shack. And on the side it said, "The Stand." That's all it was, is just a little stand, a little taco stand on the beach on Gulf Breeze, right on the outskirts of Pensacola, Florida. And it smelled so good that I had to partake. I think I just ate right before. I think we just filmed at like the Fish House in Pensacola or something like that. And there it was. And in the back they had 2 crock pots, one with chicken, one with pork. And they had massive tortilla shells, just store-bought tortilla shells. Then they had all the little toppings and their little trays and all that stuff. Actually ended up filming there for Go There Eat That, and it was I don't know what they put in these crock pots along with the proteins. I have no freaking idea. I know they were beer tacos. They said they were beer. I asked them which kind of beer. They said whatever was left over from last night. Great answer. But these beer tacos were just absolutely unbelievable. They leaked everywhere, which you just leak it into the sand, who cares? And you just stuff it in your face. There was shredded chicken, shredded pork, both of them absolutely stunningly, amazingly, mouth-wateringly awesome. And while I was in Pensacola that week, I think I went there like 5 times. I just kept going back to the stand. So that's number 9, is the stand with their beer tacos. Yum. There is a place, or there was a place in Los Angeles that served North African / French style tacos. As soon as I saw that, I'm looking at my phone going, what is that? And yes, we're filming there. Called him up. The guy was straight from France, spent a lot of time in North Africa. He's a chef. He owned the joint. I'm having a real trouble remembering his name. I'm sorry. We've done hundreds and hundreds of restaurants on different shows. I'm not going to remember everybody, but I remember he was one of the most awesome human beings I've ever met. And he was great. And he took us back in the kitchen. We're filming for Go to Eat That. It's on the Taco Tour episode. This guy kept bringing stuff out, but he had this one that was sausage and potato. There was not even any sauce on it. It was up to you to go to this little salsa bar and put your own toppings on. And we did. I put some pickled onions on there, a little bit of green tomatillo sauce or whatever. But it was like a whole piece of sausage and big chunks of these potatoes. I don't know how he cooked them. They were sweet, they were tender, they were perfect. And this sausage and potato burrito with the pickled onions and everything on it was first of all, the place was called Revolutionario. I think they've shut down since COVID came around and destroyed everything. But I'm hoping he finds foothold on some other place because his food needs to be available to the public. It's so damn good. Revolutionario tacos, the sausage and potato, I think it was like a breakfast taco. He gave us like 15 different tacos. The guy was incredible. But that one's the one that stood out. It just kind of, you bite into it and you just go, You just kind of think. It's like you want to sit by a reflecting pool and just contemplate what you just put into your face. It was that good. Revolutionario, it's hard to say. Revolutionario tacos in Los Angeles, number 8. Number 7. Number 7 comes from probably one of my all-time, not probably, what am I talking about probably? There is no probably. Chelas Tacos in San Antonio. Easily one of my all-time favorite places of any genre of food, of any cuisine. I love Chela. I love Celia. I love her whole family, Luciano. I love all of them. I love them. I'm saying this. I love them. And I love their food just as much. Chicken and cilantro taco. And this is not the last time Chelas will be on this list either. 2 of their tacos changed my taco life forever. Their chicken and cilantro taco. It's a tortilla with shredded chicken mixed in with cilantro and cream cheese, I do believe. And Chela Magic. Chela Magic, which you cannot duplicate. I've tried. I've made chicken and cilantro tacos ever since. Nowhere near as good. Good, but nowhere near as good. And it's just the creamiest, tastiest, flavor burstingless, just exploding in your mouth. Like, what? Like, what? Anything you get at Chelo's, you bite into it. And if you're in San Antonio, anywhere in Texas, anywhere in the United States, anywhere on planet Earth, anywhere in the universe, get to Chelo's, okay? Everybody passes through San Antonio eventually. I gotta see the Alamo. Screw the Alamo. Forget the Alamo. Get your ass to Chelo's Tacos. It's better than the Alamo, trust me. And then go to the Alamo afterwards with a full stomach and just thinking about Chela the whole time. That's what I did. Anyway, anything you get there is the best version of that. It's just simple as that. But the chicken and cilantro taco has to easily, it could be higher on this list, but she has another taco on this list that I like even more, believe it or not. So yeah, where are we at? Number 6? Was that number 6? I don't know what that was. But where are we? How many we got left? We got 5, 6. Okay, that was number 7. So number 7 is the chicken and cilantro taco at Chelas Tacos in San Antonio. Number 6. I gotta do this now. Number 6 is one I just filmed a few weeks ago, also in Los Angeles. in Burbank, to be more precise. I was with Jerry Montano, the bass player for Stephen Pearcy and a bunch of other bands. He's awesome. Can't wait to start doing a ASY TV show with him pretty soon. But on the ASY TV Life, which you're watching right now, when we're out doing adventures, we discover all kinds of awesome stuff. And Jerry introduced me to a place called California Fish Market. Okay, I like fish tacos. Of course I do. Who doesn't like fish tacos? But I've never had a fish taco of this quality, of this crispiness, of this lack of greasiness. I think the closest thing I've had is probably at the Cod Mother in San Francisco, which Suzanne was just amazing, beautiful human being, and her food was so good. She's since left there, so I don't. That would probably be number 11 on this list if it went that high. But this is easily the best fish taco. Oh man, I'm just thinking about it. It was just crunch, and you're just like, oh, what in the world? I had 2 tacos and I had to get 2 more just because it was so freaking good. So yeah, the California Fish Market, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, in Burbank. I think it was in Burbank or somewhere in Los Angeles. Look it up next time you're in LA. You're not gonna regret stopping up there. And everything that they had was really good. Even they even managed to make asparagus unbelievably like next level. So number 5, still alive. That's 10, 5. 10 take away 5 is 5. Number 5, the shredded beef birria taco at the Beast in Las Vegas. This was unexpected. I was there filming at Meow Wolf, Omega Mart, and just the whole Area 15. This restaurant, the Beast, is inside of Area 15. If you go to Las Vegas, and you all will eventually, go there and eat that. Here's a plug for my TV show. Go there, eat that. Go there. We're gonna be filming there hopefully really soon. Oh my God. We filmed there with That Vegas show, and they had a completely different menu and completely different staff. But I was there just literally a month ago, and I got hungry. Walking around Omega Mart, you will get hungry. Meow Wolf, all their locations are huge, and Omega Mart's my favorite one, so I spent hours in there. And like I said, it's under the same roof as the Beast inside of Area 15. I just walked right over, met the new management. They're really cool. Hopefully we can film there soon, like I said. And I looked up and down the menu. I'm trying to stick to my carnivore, keto, low carb diet thing. And one thing that I saw was these beef birria tacos. I'm always in for tacos. If you know me, you know I'm into tacos, literally and figuratively. I got it, and here's the thing. It's shredded beef on a cheese tortilla, okay? That alone. It's just, anytime you make a cheese tortilla, I'm your friend. I'm more than friends with you, okay? We are now friends with all the benefits. We're lovers. There's nothing platonic about our relationship at this point. I don't even have to know you as a human being. If you give me a cheese tortilla with shredded beef, delicious shredded beef on it, I love you, and I'm yours. Do whatever you want with me. But it didn't end there. This is a dipping taco. I've never had a dipping taco before. I didn't really know what to do. It came with a little bowl of consomme, which is like a little soup, like with beef broth and some veggies and stuff in it. And that alone was The tacos alone were But when you take the taco and you look at it and you're like, oh, look, it's a nice taco. And then you dip it in the consomme and then put it directly between your lips, between your teeth, on top of your tongue. And you're, oh my God. It was, I remember just taking a bite and going, what just happened? Number four. When in San Diego, if you're a wrestling fan, like I am, I was a pro wrestler for almost 20 years. It's still in my blood. And when you combine a passion of mine like pro wrestling with tacos, you get something like Lucha Libre Gourmet Tacos. They have several locations. I think the one on University, is it University or Washington Street? I don't know. That one, it's on like a big strip mall. Here, I'll show you pictures of it. You're getting overlays for this. Go there, eat that. It's the mecca of wrestling. There's a little wrestling ring inside there you can sit in and stuff. The whole place has Lucha Libre masks and superstars and wrestling stuff all over it. It's so freaking cool. It's a theme park and a restaurant all in one. The owners are amazing, just awesome people. We got to film there years ago. I've been there twice since because I love the place. And you know, if I go back to a place that we filmed at, then you know for sure I absolutely adore it. And the taco though was the chicken queso taco. Again, cheese tortilla and the chicken on it. I don't know what, we ate a lot of them. And here's the thing, if this was a burrito list, this place would also be on the burrito list because they have a California style burrito. Don't get the shrimp unless you really like shrimp. I hate shrimp, but they put French fries on it's just really good. But the chicken queso taco at Lucha Libre Gourmet Tacos, next level, easily number 4. And could be higher, but it's getting a little difficult to make this list. The top 3 are just, whatever pleasant afterlife location you aspire to go to, you don't have to die to get there. Just go to these next 3 or any of these places on this list. Numero 3, I think that's how you say that. There's a place in Phoenix called the Taco Guild. It's over 100 years old. It used to be like one of the biggest churches in Phoenix, and now it is a taco gastropub. Like, thank you for doing that. I finally have a reason to go to church. But no, this place is decked out. It looks like an old church. It's really a cool structure. And they have a huge bar in there. You got your sports on the TVs and all that kind of stuff. And all that's great, whatever. I'm a big fan of the location. When I'm looking for places to film, go there, eat that, or any other. We filmed there twice now, once for the drink, once for go there, eat that. And I've been there probably 4 or 5 times. But anytime I'm looking for a location, like all that's the stuff that matters, is the location, the visuals and all that. But this place changed the game of tacos for your friend Brandon as well. They have a blue cheese lamb taco with sweet potato hay on it. First of all, I'm sitting there going, well, I don't like lamb, and I don't. But the lamb was, it's just unbelievable. It was just melty and buttery and just unbelievable. And secondly, I'm thinking blue cheese on a taco? Okay, I like blue cheese on some things. Trust me, blue cheese on this, unbelievable. Then there's a garlic aioli as well. The sauce that was just tied it all together. It gave it some creaminess. It gave it that creamy texture, whatever. And that was just over the top. But then the crunch of the sweet potato hay, which is basically just fried little tiny strips of sweet potato. It was just everything, creamy, salty, sweet, crispy, meaty. It was just so good. Every time I go, I get that. I preach it to other people. Every time I go, I just give me 5 of those, please. And that's more than I needed, but not as many as I wanted. And I got to find the fine, little location between wants and needs. Like, I want 100 of these tacos. I could probably only eat about 4. But they have also really good stuff. They have a really cool dipping plate that has salsa and cheese and guacamole, and I think even like a Mexican hummus type of thing. They have street corn. They have like the cherry steak tacos. Are just, everything there is really, really good. And if you're a drunk and you like to drink, I do not, but if you like it, an amazing bar as well. So check it out, the Taco Guild in Phoenix. And when you're there, the blue cheese lamb taco. All right, number 2 and number 1 could easily change places. I really don't know. Let's flip a taco. If it's Taco Cat on the front, then I know which one it'll be. If it's not, if it's Taco Cat's butt, it'll be the other one. Here we go. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna drop it. All right. Oh, I got his butt. So thank you, Taco Cat, for making this decision for me, because in my mind, they are tied. Number 2 is going to be, we're going back to Chelas Tacos in San Antonio. Again, this could easily be number 1, but if you're mad at me, Chela, it's Taco Cat did it. They have a taco there called the El Pastor pork, which is pork taco. Served, again, it's the first time I ever had a cheese tortilla laid upon a corn tortilla, I do believe. It's like a street taco. And on it is the best pork, anything I've ever had. My mouth drools when I look at a living pig now. I'm just like, oh, that could easily go to Chella and she could do her magic. She told me there's hundreds of ingredients in this, and or not hundreds, you know what I'm saying, but there's exaggeratingly hundreds of ingredients in here, and only Chella can make this. I've tried, I've had it in other places, nowhere near. I don't know what to say about this. Just a little bit of lime on there, she squeezed on there, and maybe a slice of avocado that's all you need. Maybe a little bit of their salsa. They got amazing salsa. Again, everything at Chella's is perfect, including the staff and the crew and Chella herself, Celia. But this taco was I just remember, I just remember just taking that bite and you just close your eyes and just enjoy the ride. It is so good. If there is a perfect taco, I have to say this is it. I hate the fact that I don't live too close to San Antonio. It's a 12-hour drive to get to San Antonio. Probably longer, to be honest with you. And that's how far these tacos are away from me. And that's a shame. It's a crime. It's bad. I need these in my life more often. I need Chella in my life more often. So number 2, Chella's Taco, San Antonio, the El Pastor taco on the queso tortilla. It's just magnifico, magnifico. And that leads us to number 1. Again, Taco Cat is the reason number 1 and 2 are in the rankings that they are. Either one of them could be tied for number 1. It's impossible. I worked at a restaurant called El Dorado's restaurant, and unfortunately, it's heartbreaking for me. Like, literally, I've shed tears over this. They've since closed. The owner, Letty and Elsia, mom and daughter, they ran it for 47 years. They kept this restaurant open in Brownstown, Michigan. 47 years. How many businesses, period, whether they're multi-billion-dollar businesses or mom and pop shops, how many businesses do you know that have stayed around for nearly 50 freaking years? That's incredible. So I hate the fact that the place is shut down, but I love the fact that they're finally getting a chance to just not be there, not serving tacos to people and amazing food, everything at El Dorado's. Again, just like Chella's, just like many of these places, everything. You can't go wrong with anything. You really can't. And I worked there when this was in 1993, so I was 19 years old. And I worked there for about a year. And she gave me an opportunity. When things were really bad for me back in the day, I slept at the place. I slept on the floor. I didn't care. There was a roof over my head and lots of tacos very nearby. Love Letty. Love her mom, Elsia. I'm actually getting a tiny bit a little emotional about it. I'm not going to shed tears. It's not going to be that, but I love that place. It was just a place, whenever I went home to Detroit, I'd always go, and I got the film there for Go to Eat That a few years back. And I'm just blown away. And I lost contact with them ever since the restaurant shut down. That's the only phone number I had for them. And I'm really bummed out. So if she sees this somehow, please reach out to me, because I'm really sad. I want to know how you're doing, and I want you in my life forever. So anyway, the taco. This taco is better than anything you've ever had. I guarantee you that. It's different. It's unique. It's just unbelievable. First of all, flour shell, okay? Regular taco size flour shell, but it's not a soft taco. She puts meat inside, sometimes chunky beef, sometimes regular beef inside. I don't know. I do know what she did to the beef. I don't remember, because it's been years since I was working there in the kitchen cooking it. But you put the beef inside a raw taco shell. You put toothpicks in there, 3 toothpicks. And I still do this to this day. It's not as good, but I do make these. And then you deep fry them just until the shell is hard. and brown and a little crispy. And then you take the toothpicks out. And you can make, and I remember making hundreds of these things to, you know, put in the freezer or the refrigerator to get ready to, you just take them out and put them in deep fryer. Just hundreds of them, and we always sold out every single time. She also did it with corn, but the flour ones were just next freaking level. Unbelievable. Literally, that word is thrown around a lot, unbelievable. I'm telling you, these tacos are unbelievable. When you order them, the way that I got them was I didn't put lettuce and cheese. I didn't put lettuce and tomatoes and stuff on there and sour cream. It kind of ruined it for me a little bit. For me, it was straight cheese, and the cheese that they used at El Dorado's was ingenious. I remember they had this like big cheese grater which had like a V8 engine in it, and it would grate like a whole block of cheese like in a minute, like a huge block. And the cheese was Munster cheese. You may have never thought of this, but she'd also melt it like in the heater. She'd melt it on top of burritos until it got a little crispy. I don't know why I don't get more Munster cheese. I do make tacos a lot. What am I talking about? Yeah, I need to go invest in more Munster cheese because it's just sparking something in my brain. Like, what are you doing? Like you're just getting like a bag of freaking cheddar. Like, that's stupid when Munster cheese is right next to it, you dumbass. Go get the Munster. From now on, yeah, I'm getting Munster cheese. So making this video has saved my life. Saved my life. Changed my life for the better. Maybe saved my life. Who knows? Anyway, I just put a bunch of the Munster cheese inside this fried flour beef taco. It's so funny how just thinking about it is just bringing back. Okay, this deserves to be #1. Absolutely. I love you, Chela. I do. And I do have an emotional attachment to her in that restaurant, but this is a whole nother, this is like a 45-year attachment I have with, maybe not that long, about a 40-year attachment. Yeah, wait, I started working there when I was 19, so a 30-year attachment to El Dorado's. And the fact that they're closed is just heartbreaking, like I said. But that taco, it's just, thinking about it is just unbelievable. I'm so sad that I may never have that taco again. That, I know, there's a war going on, there's a pandemic, there's more important things to be emotional about, but this is not up there with those, but it's on a personal level, that taco was just, that was it. It's the best taco I've ever had, and deserves to be #1 on this list. So anyways, that's my top 10. I'm gonna sit here and start crying in a minute over a taco. Like, come on. It's not just a taco, it's the people, it's the place, it's the memories. And if I bit into that taco right now, like all of that would come rushing back. So yeah, there's a lot of honorable mentions, like Pancho's vegan tacos in Las Vegas. There's so many tacos that I've had on the road. Even like, there's a little taco place when I used to drive for wrestling shows from here to Lawton, Oklahoma. There's a little taco stand, I think in Clayton, New Mexico, that it was burritos, but it was kind of served in a taco style. And the big chunks of pork in it, that was so good. A lot of honorable mentions. If I really did the research, I could probably name another. I could have done a top 20, but I'm trying not to keep you from what you have to do all day. So just visit all these places, tell them we sent you, and tell them ASY TV sent you. Tell them Brandon Bishop sent you. I'm your friend, I'm their friend, we're all friends. I wish you could go to El Dorado's and experience that. I really do. And damn. I honestly did this little top 10 video just as a filler between, because I'm on the road right now. I'm somewhere in Detroit or New York City or wherever the hell I'm at, and I'm trying to get ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that! I blocked the sun. There we go. I'm trying to get ahead of the curve a little bit, so I'm not missing my Monday and Friday releases like I promised you I would. So that's what this is, but this actually turned into be a lot more fun for me, just thinking about all these incredible tacos and giving me an excuse to wear a cowboy hat, which I got in Tombstone, Arizona. Did I have any tacos in Tombstone? I don't think I did. And put on the old taco costume, which is my kids, but it still fits. And introduce you to Taco Cat. Anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe to ASY TV on Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, or Apple TV, or you can go to ASYTV.com. ASYTV.com. It's only $5 a month, 17 cents a day for hundreds of hours of commercial-free programming. It's the best kept secret in streaming television. Also, subscribe to this free YouTube channel. It's free. What are you doing? You're watching the best tacos. There's all kinds of cool stuff like this. If you're into van life, travel, just living on a daily basis, we do the ASY TV live show. So watch that, and lots of cool top 10 lists and things like that as well. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Go about your day. I've got a lot to do, and we will see you next time, whenever that is.